Hello, it's Mr. Diamond here. Just talking about some of the chemical reactions that you might expect to see and to become familiar with as you go through grade 11 and 12 chemistry. So some of these we won't be able to do, particularly in the lab or we're in Cozumel, because we're not going to have access to a lab. We're going to have limited access to some sort of household style chemicals and things that we can improvise with. But I wanted to make a short video just to show some of the things that you might see. And just begin with a little bit of a recap from grade 10. You should have been told that there were certain telltale signs that a chemical reaction had taken place, one of which would be a colour change. So we have here some copper carbonate. The colour might be familiar to you if you've been to Ottawa and seen a lot of the buildings on Parliament Hill. They have this distinctive green colour, which is copper carbonate, and if we react it with something like sulfuric acid, well, most obvious is actually one of the other telltale signs, a gas being produced. We're seeing there's quite a lot of bubbling going on here, producing quite a lot of CO2 gas from the acid reacting with the carbonate. But once the bubbles clear, our green powder has been replaced with a blue solution, and that blue solution is very characteristic of copper. Most copper solutions will be this quite vivid blue colour. Second sign, as we said, is production of a gas, and again you can see that very clearly. It's the exact same reaction, only this time we've used calcium carbonate with sulfuric acid, so we'll be producing calcium sulfate, water and some CO2 gas. And a quick question to think about: what sort of reactions have been taking place with these two? For our third reaction, so again we've now got our copper sulfate solution that we've just produced from the copper carbonate and the sulfuric acid. I'm going to react that with sodium hydroxide. So again, I'd like you to think about what sort of reaction this is, and it should fairly obviously give us our third piece of evidence that a reaction has taken place. And you can see there we're now getting a colourless liquid and quite a lot of blue solid, and the formation of this precipitate again is a clear sign that we have a chemical reaction taking place.